Right then, 22nd. It's about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. An Astral DJ's given me one I know. Don't know who it was by, but yes sir, I can boogie. But the line that they're telling me is I need a certain song. So what that means is that somebody's putting the boundaries in place. Yeah, I'll do it, but I've got to have it certain things. And if they're not in place, then you've got no chance. So whether that be work or relationships, anything, yeah, it can be done, but it's got to be a certain way. And it's a deal breaker. So, let's see. Don't forget to put your name, well, just put an emoji or a comment in yesterday's competition video. If you want the chance to have a free read, I'll pick the winner when we've got enough people, because if there aren't enough people, there's no point. Tell others about it if you think they'd be interested. The trouble is the algorithms, because it's not, when I put things like that out, it gets very little or no attention. Not many people get to see it. You've got to put the notifications bell thing. So we've got Scorpio, third house of Gemini and Sun. Gemini, Sun, we've just got out of that yesterday. We're now in Cancer. And it's mankind, manas. So, there we go. Let's have a look. Today's card is the Fool, Fool's Rishon, where angels fear to tread. Fool and his money soon parted. But sometimes you have to take a risk. Jump off that cliff and make your wings on the way down. So let's see. And there he is. Straight away. Well done, Spirit. So that's the Cancer energy on its way out. We left that on its way in, sorry. We came into that yesterday. But it is in the negative. So there's a chance of accidents in vehicles, emergency vehicles, ambulances, fire engines, parking tickets, speeding fines and mechanical problems. It's about not being on the right path, losing control, and a need to check yourself, girls. 7 and 25, negative energy. You're not in unison with your sun and your moon are in conflict. But clarity is coming within a week. You'll cut through the bullshit, get to the point, speak the truth, shame the devil. It could be sex for some. You say I can boogie. If you say you can't, go wrong. But above all, it's clarity and success, a gift from spirit of a new beginning. But someone is still dwelling in the past, crying over spilt milk, blame, shame game. That needs to stop. It leads to depression. We've got mother energy here. Happiness will return. Harvest time, so you're reaping what you sow. 3 and 30, massively important, positive energy. Growing as a person, as a soul. But it's not without enemies. Someone who was once part of the family, a good friend, whatever. Watermelon man. Most of you who've been with me a long time will remember the story of somebody being adopted, then ostracised by the family, etc. So it's about forgiving and learning. You may not want to. This is someone that was once a good friend, now a dangerous enemy. Was born in the year Ox, could be important. It's Capricorn energy. It's early Capricorn is Sagittarius, late Capricorn is Aquarius. And then he's followed by Capricorn. So it could be a businessman that's lost everything. But this is for a reason. It's to break the shackles of a toxic situation. Broken promises. Freeing yourself, really. Rising from the muck of the swamp like the lotus flower does. Realising you don't care what other people think. You're going to be true to yourself. 15 is positive energy. Because there are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see it your way. So there's no equal reciprocity for at least 6 years maybe. We are ready to feel the fear, take the risk, jump off that cliff and make our wings on the way down. So it's time to sever ties by the look of it. And if we do sever ties, we might feel like we're off track, but we will find happiness again. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children could be the issue, but it's positive. If we're talking sex, there could be a chance of someone getting pregnant, so be careful if you don't want that. I don't see the conception yet, but there's definitely the chance of some activity that way. Oh, you see, Scorpio energy. So somebody's staying in the comfort zone in this toxic situation, and ties need to be severed. Reproductive organs and shared resources could be a problem. The 13 is negative. Hell will freeze over before there's an apology. So it seems like It's a vicious circle. A lack of healing your soul or your body. It's the person with the scar on the leg, the limp, the amputation. Agriculture, arenas, the bees, all negativity, ill health. So you need to find reciprocity. We've got all the cards now. You need to find your equal, or find the yin to your yang. Find that balance within yourself or with others, because you need to be with like-minded people, those who see things the same way as you. Otherwise, it's just going to be more grief. Yeah, grief. Someone drinking, self-medicating, depression, cancer energy. Early cancer is Gemini, late cancer is Leo. It's somebody not in charge of their emotions, possibly drinking, alcohol, drugs, etc. Not in a good place. Yeah, gossip all over, or a problem fire sign child. So you may feel under attack. Yeah, this has to end. And number 10, a betrayal or a passing. Something's brought you to your knees. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. An end to pain, physical and emotional. Because you've put so much effort in and you're not getting any of the benefit. Burning the candle at both ends, it will lead to burnout. Communications via the internet, late into the night, maybe 8 years. Spirit giving you 2 aces here. It's time to go. We've got the Fool, a new beginning. It's time to go. Work, words, thoughts, swift action. New business, new home, a proposal maybe. Spirit want you to take it. They're pointing it to you. They're telling you, take it. It's a new opportunity. You have to release and let go of control. That's what that is. Letting go of control and going with the flow. Let go of greed, ego, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation. Control, really. It's massively important. It's got to stop. Colour green all over this, so, and red. So passion and heart. The base chakra and the heart chakra. Yeah, now we've got 3 aces. The only one missing is the love. There's passion, there's action, there's finances, there's communication. So far, no love. And it's got to be swift, and it's got to be now. Because you are manifesting your own reality. The magician. Miracles can happen. Hands, arm, shoulder issues, siblings, school days, the colour yellow. Magic. You're making the magic. Your words and thoughts are spells. So be careful what you say, how you say it, and stay positive. None of this, Debbie Downer. The magician works miracles. The alchemist. 1 or 28. Could be medical matters. Gemini energy. Number 1, 28. Faith. The Pope, was mentioned yesterday. Blessed 3 times. Schools, teachers, learning, belief, institutions. Definitely religion. Simon Peter. Friendships, marriages. The number 5 or 23. Massively important. Keys. keys to the future, keys to, oh, there we are, the Lovers. So Gemini energy all over this, but we should have left that behind by now. It may be hanging on a little bit. It's the choice. And we had Cupid mentioned, didn't we? You have to make a choice, either in love or work, career, home life, whatever it is. Do what's best for you. Make the right choice for you. A union of two people, a partnership. Number 6 or 24, massively important positive energy. Choices. Twins, communications, siblings, school days. And Capricorn in the positive again. Jack could be important. Beans even, you might be growing some beans. I don't know what time of year they're grown. A good harvest of beans. Gardener. Earth energy, being grounded. Improving finances. 35. You're standing, but you've got to fight the gossip and yourself if you're a Capricorn. The negative speak about you. You've got to leave that behind in the past. Don't listen to it, even if it's in your own head. Oh, well done. There is prosperity here, a lot of it. Financial improvements, definitely. And number 42, the year of the dragon, massively important. It's also north-south node business. Rewards. You are reaping what you sow, really. It's as simple as that. Oh, now we have strength. Power struggles, karma, the heart and back. You can tame the beast within or without. Number 11, massively important. You have to have courage, backbone, strength to face this new beginning. Absolutely beautiful. And Pisces, I must be a mermaid, for I have no fear of death, a big fear of shallow living. And this is what's holding us back. Pisces in Neptune till 2026. Not putting your boundaries in place. And what did I say at the beginning of the song? Akabugi. If you play a certain song. This lady's not going to be dancing anytime soon, is she? But she is tail down instead of tail up. She's not being hung. So she is putting the boundaries in place. She's saying, yeah, I accept, but this is my deal breaker. And she's giving herself value. She's not putting herself on the sale rack. So she's saying, we can do this, but only if the situation is right. And at the minute, she's holding out for that other ace, because we've got 3 aces. The money, the passion, the words, but where's the love? And that's what she wants. Virgo energy in the reverse. Somebody's all about the money. Health issues. Mary, how does your garden grow? Silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. So, ill health possibly could be an issue. But most of all, somebody concentrates on the financial rather than the emotional. And it's the emotions that they want. Somebody's feeling drained and left out. So if the emotions aren't there, it's not really worth it, is it? There's no point. Taurus, there it is, the 14. I have what you own owns you, and that's the problem, Taurus. But we have got Taurus in the positive, so it's about speaking your truth, shaming the devil because it's the neck and throat. It's institutions, religion, faith, belief in yourself. And it is the Hierophant again, 5 and 23. Oh, and there we are. There are 3 classes of people. Those who see when they're shown, and these who will never see. Leo or Leonard could be important. You are about to grow from something where there will be beauty and abundance. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of loveliness and indulgence. There she is. It's the sign of the gardener, Jack and his beanstalk. Trouble is, this energy is, they only believe what they can see and touch. Many tend to be dismissive over subjects they don't know much about. They have a conservative nature and must be convinced, consider themselves realists. Money issues will have a bearing on this matter, whether obvious or not so obvious. Bank accounts and counting change, accumulating funds, any matters to do with finance will come into play. It's a fortunate time to take a risk. There's your risk. Ask for a loan, a raise in pay, or to buy into stocks. It's also a good time to become involved in accounting or matters dealing with numbers or currency. So check your books. It's about sex, what do we say? Food, comforts. Passionate lovers may be on the horizon. Long and fervent lovemaking sessions may be on offer. You may connect with a paramour who wishes to take care of you or vice versa. The desire for comfort and relaxation will be part of this relationship, but we're lacking the love. This card indicates talents in the arts, especially singing and music. Taurus shares rulership with Leo, which is Leo is there with the courage, strength to overcome things, musical theatres and traditions. Tradition and not so much being brash or controversial or eccentric. Stubbornness, anything offbeat, you will find people will rebel against. You have to be practical in everything you do. Taurus stabilizes matters. However, Taurus is steady and reliable, hardly ever gets upset. One cannot rile a sensuous bull too easily, but when one does, the explosive results will be unforgettable. So remember that. More than anything else, the Taurus card suggests dealing with finances, capital, investment, what is bought and what is earned. This card also stands for possessions. It's a good time to build on what you have. It's an excellent time to invest in real estate or property. But remember, what you earn owns you. And just because so far you've got away with pushing somebody around maybe who's of a more quiet nature, don't think you can push them too far, because now is the time when they are going to push back. So 36, the herbalist, medicine, healing. We've got medicine and healing all over this, that and the Virgo energy. There is some health issues. 36. Alternative medicine could be the answer. Or it may be that you're using a herb that doesn't agree with you. I've used the example before of me using rosemary for years in my cooking. And when my son was diagnosed with epilepsy, they said you must not use rosemary, can bring on seizures. Not that it causes it, it just, once you've got it, it will trigger it. So the herbalist is calling to you. Have you always been drawn to a certain herb? It's time to venture further into learning what the botanical world has to offer you. So gardening, dig for victory like they did in the war. Plant spirit medicines wait you. There is so much healing, wisdom and excitement waiting for you. You may want to study formally or just dabble in making herbal salves and whatnot. No, whatever path you decide to take will be full of rewards. There are so many plant spirits waiting to help you on your journey. We, like animals, can search out our own medicine. When we tune into a situation, we begin to sense the pull to what we need, but that doesn't include self-medicating with drugs and alcohol. When we start to work with herbs, we understand the profound change they can create and the vast knowledge of healing they offer. We can choose to make medicines with them or create beautiful foods or even just admire them in the garden. The uses are endless. But once you start working with them, you will never go back. They will become a part of you, and this will, in turn, help you attune back to nature with a sense of peace, a sense of something long forgotten. What herb or plant do you feel drawn to? Are you drawn to particular colours and smells? Is there a plant that only seems to grow where you live? What is a herb that you tend to see everywhere? This is them reaching out to you. Take notice of what you see and dig a little deeper on what they mean and why they may be showing up in your life. A new doorway awaits you. Yes, it does. It's there. Spirit wants you to take it. So, man as mankind, it's not just us. This is about the bigger picture when we get mankind. Manners. It's the male and female, not just the man. Humanity. The first humans, Adam and Eve. There we are. Well done, Spirit. It's about Heimdall, the god who stands between, and on the traditional choice card there is the angel between these. So something stands between you and this. He was a bit of a naughty one, Heimdall. He was in the guise of rigor, stayed overnight with 3 different married couples. In each case, he slept with his host wife before moving on. The name Carl could be important. These are the 3 ancestors, so there could be something in the past where someone has had a lapse in judgment and given in, which could cause problems with that gossip card. So the appearance of manners always relates directly to the person who was asked the question. It's about your status, and the gossip is there. You're frightened of losing everything. A reminder that we are all products of our experience, and urges you to take a good look at your own conduct before you start criticising others. So keep your mouth shut if your house isn't in order. You've been deluding yourself, and you are not the person you thought you were, so you're not all that in a bag of chips. So when this rune's prominent in a reading, it's time for a reassessment and examination of your motives and aims. Equally, the motives of others should come under scrutiny, and you should ask some searching questions before you commit yourself. Like I said, if it's the right song, she says. Manners is not the rune of haste. It's important decisions are made and mannered appears. You take your time, consult a trusted advisor who has no personal interest. I'm not talking about friends, because they will have personal interest. Somebody you hardly know, and wait to see what develops. Legal affairs and far-reaching decisions are likely when this rune is drawn, but there's no real reason to panic. If you slow down and look at yourself, it's likely you'll find the right solution. However, some of you are aware that someone close bears you ill will. In a negative position, Manas usually indicates an enemy, and we know we've got an enemy there. But this is not always so. For instance, some room readers suggest it can denote male homosexuality, or the nervous and lack of courage. Yeah, they want you to have courage. That is the result of a life blighted by overly strict father or other harsh authority figures. Look to the next rune in the reading for advice. So you may have been henpecked all your life by your mother, your partners, whoever it is, and it's beating you down, and that knocks your confidence. You need to find it again. We're going to override, so we're going to have to leave that as it is, and I'll do another little video for these if you want to watch. Thanks for listening. Bye.